All right, so go ahead. The vocation.
What is a vocation? Is a work people do to earn a living.
Okay, examples. The vocation is a work that people do to earn a living. Examples.
Carpentry, acting,
Carpentry.
trading, farming, plumbing,
Mhm.
plumbing,
Okay.
bricklaying, teaching,
This thing,
painting, photography, and music.
want to agree that vocation pretty much covers almost everything you know that people can do as a job.
Yes.
Okay, all right, let's go ahead. We might see some differences. So, what's the next thing that is a term that's defined in your book?
Vocational. Vocational is
Okay.
connected with the skills, knowledge, etc. That one that one needs to have in order to do a particular job, such as vocational education or training.
Mhm. Yeah. Okay. So,
I wasn't
vocational,
able to share ev-
vocational.
I wasn't able
Are you
to
listening
say
to me?
everything in vocation.
What else do you want to add to that?
What you say?
Go ahead now, listen. What else do you want to add? To that?
It is a belief by a person that a particular type of work, especially suitable for him or her, hence for one to find her true vocation in life, the person must have the interest and ability to face all ta- takes to practice the chosen vocation. This is why it said that vocation is an occupation to which a person is specially drawn or for which he or she is suited, trained, or qualified. For example, nursing is not a job, it is a vocation. Hello, hello,
Hello? Can you hear me, bro?
your voice is cracking.
Hello?
Hi,
Uh,
hello. You didn't respond when I was talking.
I was, I went off. Did you notice that my internet went off for a bit?
Yes, but your internet wasn't off when I was talking. It was when I finished
Oh,
talking that you left it.
that's how it looked to you. My internet went off, and I didn't hear what you said. So it's not as if I didn't want to answer you. So go ahead. What were you saying about the vocational?
No, about the vocation. It is a belief by
Uh,
a person.
mm,
It is a belief by a person that a particular type of work is especially suitable for him or her. Hence, for one to find his or her through vocation in life, the person must have the interest and ability to face all it takes to practice the chosen vocation. This is why it is said that vocation is occupation to which a person is especially drawn or for which is he or she is suited, trained or qualified. For example, nursing is not a job, it is a vocation. Some examples of vocation are carpentry, acting, trading, farming, plumbing, sewing, bricklaying, teaching, painting, photography, and music. Vocational. Vocational is connected with the skills, knowledge, etc. that one needs that to have in order to do a particular vocation, a particular job such as vocational education or training.
Okay. All right. So you have somehow that conclusion on vocation has somehow linked vocation and vocational. All right. So let's go on to the next term.
Qualities of a vocation.
All right. Okay.
For any worker to for any work to
Go
be a
ahead now. Let's
vocation,
hear it.
for any work to be a vocation, it must require formal training or informal training.
Mhm.
This means that people are trained before practicing a chosen vocation. Formal training or education is that received in a
Yeah.
school, college, or university with lessons or lessons, lessons, examination, etc. Informal training is gained through practical experience, either example in a workshop. Number two, the person practicing the vocation must be proud of it. People who work People who work are proud of what they do to earn a living, hence it is called a vocation. But if one earn his or her living by smuggling or armed robbery, he or she cannot be proud of what she's doing. Therefore, though those smugglers and armed robbers earn their living by doing their job, they are not vocations. Number three, the person doing the work must have a special aptitude for the vocation. This means that someone will have the natural ability or educational training for a particular job. For example, for one to be in teaching job, the person must show his or her natural ability or skill for dealing with children. The person practicing the vocation must earn his living from it. Therefore, the work of voluntary organizations such as the Red Cross, non-government organizations, NGO, Man o' War, MO, etc. cannot be regarded as vocation because vocation number five, vocation is not which one is trained for but does not practice to earn a living. A worker who has been trained in a particular vocation does not do it to earn a living, cannot be regarded as being in that vocation. For example, one who studied law but teaches to earn a living cannot be said he found a vocation in law. Also, a man trained to be a tailor who takes to driving to earn a living is not regarded as in the same vocation.
Okay, do you understand all that you just read now?
No,
Hmm?
no.
Which part do you not understand? Which part do you not understand?
Um, number three, number five.
What does number three say? Repeat it.
The person who does who doing the work must have
Number three says
special aptitude for the vocation.
the person who does what?
The person doing the work must have special aptitude for the vocation.
Hello?
Hi,
I didn't hear you. Something the internet said what? Okay, type it. You are typing. Okay, the person doing the work must have a special aptitude for the vocation. And that's simple now. You don't know what special aptitude means?
no,
Huh?
no.
Okay, let me ask you. What do you want to be when you grow up?
Um, um,
Hmm? What do you want to
um,
be? Quickly, quickly. One time. Yeah, you don't know. How old are you?
nine,
Huh?
nine,
Ugo, how old are you? Answer the question. Oh. Now,
nine.
I'm not saying that it's wrong for you to have an idea, but some people at least have a slight idea of what they really want to be by 12. So that means, I mean, 3 years time, you're able to know really what you want to do with the rest of your life. Mm? Now, let me give you an example of, or let me give you a clue about what can help you to know, okay, this is what you want to do with your life. Number one, which professions do you admire? Okay, so let me say, have you ever seen maybe when you watch a movie or you saw, you read a book, you read about how computer programmers work, how they create stuff, they create games, they create things, and they do things that change the world. For instance, now look at how everybody. Imagine the people that who designed the program, people that who designed things. Just imagine the kind of impact they have had on the lives of people. Why? Because they knew how to write code. They knew how to program in different languages and then told themselves, oh, I want to build a product that people can use to communicate. Most of them, they did not see COVID coming. They did not see um, COVID-19 coming. They didn't see it coming. So they just prepared ahead. Just, okay, let's just create software for communication over the internet. That was it. You understand? So do are you drawn to those kind of stories? Do you feel like, wow, I want to be like those people? That is something that can give you a clue of what you want to be when you grow up. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I want to be something else, but my parents also want me to be something else.
Okay, so what do you want? So we'll hear what your parents want you to be.
And a YouTuber.
Go ahead now.
A YouTuber and a software
And what?
engineer. YouTuber and a software engineer. And a doctor.
Hello, but I didn't hear you. Can you type it on the screen, please? Can you type it on the screen, please? I didn't really hear you.
Hello? Hello?
I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you. Okay.
Have you seen?
You YouTube software engineer. Okay, so that's the one you want.
No.
One on top is the one you want. The one below is the one they want. Right?
Yes.
Okay, I understand. It's fine. So you know what? Let's give it some time, right? We'll see which one. I expect that you should, if you really want that first one, stick to your guns. Okay?
I told my mom what I want to be, but she said I should just pray to God.
Exactly. You will have a good direction. I'm sure, Jesus knew what he really wanted by 12, by the age of 12, when he went to the temple and he was arguing with the Pharisees and all that. He knew what he wanted. He knew that he was supposed to be about his father's business. Yes, though his earthly father wanted him, of course, learn carpentry and in the family tradition, exactly something like what your father did and stuff like that. But he knew that he was on earth for a different reason, something much higher than carpentry. Not that he now gave away the carpentry, he still used it for other things. But, you know, and he knew that his life was more than just carpentry. Okay, so don't worry, you still have, you know, 3 years to 12, so you'll be able to make up your mind on what you really want to do. And, like your mom said, yes, it's good that you say about it because there's nothing like getting it directly from God. But when God tells you, God knows you better than you even know yourself. You may be thinking, oh, I have this skill, I know myself. But no, it's God that made you. He's the one that formed you, you know. So he knows what you can do and what you can't do. Okay. So yeah, your mom is right. So do you have times like that when you pray and ask God to tell you what what you should be, what profession you should be? Are there times like that that you pray on your own, not with anybody around? Do you do stuff like that?
No.
Uh-huh. So you should take it more seriously now. Okay? You need to take it more seriously. You need to know, really know for yourself. When you get into secondary school, nobody can tell you anything that will make you confused or make you want to leave what God has already told you. Because you know that you know that you know that you know that you know this was from God, not a person, not from anybody. I'm telling you, there's nothing like the confidence that comes from knowing that. Nothing like that. Okay. So let's continue our plan. So I was asking that, do you know the meaning of aptitude? Now, aptitude means natural ability for something or ability, you know. So when that thing that you say that you don't understand, that somebody that who is in any vocation must have an aptitude for that, a special aptitude for that thing. Really, aptitude is already a special ability for something. So a carpenter has an aptitude for what? Creating
Bill,
things out of wood, building things out of wood, coming from their imagination. What will be difficult for another person to see, they will look at a piece of wood and tell the person that, look, this thing can come out of this piece of wood. The person will be like, really? The carpenter will say, watch. And so that's what special ability just means, an ability, natural ability for something. So yes, he has a training, oh, but this thing now, he's been so trained, so experienced, it now comes to him naturally. Do you understand?
yes.
That's an attitude for something. Okay. So which other one did you say you did not understand?
Number 5.
What does number five say?
Vocation is not that which one is trained for but does not practice to earn a living.
Come again. Vocation is not what?
Vocation is not that which one is trained for but does not earn a living.
That means vocation must bring in some income, right?
Yes.
That's simple. There's nothing else. That's what
What
you
you
are
say?
saying. Vocation
Mr. Charlie, you say?
vocation means something that must bring you income. You must earn money from it. Does that make
But
sense?
number 5
Income.
is saying, like, let's say you studied for law, but now you're being a YouTuber.
Let's say what?
You studied the law, but you're now a YouTuber.
Okay. So yes, in a world like where we live today, you can study one thing and find yourself doing something else. But guess what? Whatever it is that you are doing, you must have learned it before you start doing it. True or false?
True. Or maybe you just have a passion
Uh-huh.
for doing.
Thank you. That passion is what will drive you to learn more about it. That is the passion. That is what you are saying. Yes, passion is what drives one to go further for something. So that's why some people say go for what you are passionate about. But then don't forget the business part of it, that it must bring income for you. And some people are so drawn by their passion that they forget about income for a while. Do those things for free. And then at the end of the day, the world will come to their doorstep to pay for them, pay for their services. It happens. Not all the time, but it happens. But then when
What
people
do you mean
people
they
see someone
suffer
that,
for free and the world will come and pay for what they have done?
yeah, you- that some people do what they are doing for, you don't know that.
No? Are you?
There were times I've thought for it. Not today I tell people. Yeah. So
You
usually it is
wanted
those
to
initial stages when
succeed.
you're trying to skills. Are you listening to me?
Huh?
Can you hear what I'm saying?
No, your voice is kind of cracking.
Okay, I can hear you now. I believe you can hear me too, right?
Yes.
Initial stages, when you're just starting, most likely you will do whatever you are doing for free. Why? You are still building your skills. at a point when you have mastered your skills, you are now ready to start charging for your services. That's clear now.
Is that what you did? Huh?
Yes, 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 yes.
Oh,
All right. So can we go to another thing now? We have a
another
couple of questions in note.
profession.
What is profession?
A profession is a type of job that needs special and prolonged training, especially one that needs a high level of education. It is one field of specialty, such as the medical profession, legal profession, teaching profession.
Hmm.
In sports, a profession is done as a paid job rather than as a hobby. For example, professional football. Professionals, teacher,
Okay.
doctor, nurse, lawyer,
Yeah.
architect, surveyor, journalist, pilot, banker, pharmacist, accountant,
Okay.
dietitian.
Okay. Okay.
An
Nice.
apprentice.
Okay. So, uh, yeah, so you can ask.
An apprentice is a young person who works for an employer for a fixed period of a time in order to learn the particular skills needed for a job.
Hmm. Mm-hmm.
Needed
Okay.
in their
Now, do you
needed in
see
the
that
job.
when I
For
said,
example, an apprentice electrician, an apprentice chef, an apprentice mechanic,
hmm,
an apprentice carpenter. A period of time working as an apprentice is known as
yeah,
apprenticeship. The training of an apprentice in most cases is informal. That means without reading and writing. The whole process of the training is mostly based on practical experiences. Why people work? People work for the following reasons: to earn a living, to practice the skills they have acquired, to provide the services needed by others,
okay.
produce needed goods and satisfy,
Uh-huh.
contribute to the economic growth of the nation, and to prepare for the future and old age. Whee!
Can you read that last one again?
Okay, why people work? People work to for the following reasons:
Read that last
to earn,
one. Yeah,
to
number one.
practice the skills they have acquired, to provide the services needed by others, to produce the needed goods to satisfy human wants, to contribute to the economic
Okay.
growth of the nation, to prepare for future and old age. Done.
Okay. I think that one makes sense now. Nothing is hard. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And there's now a test.
So I believe
And there's now a
when you are going through these notes on Tuesday, sorry, on Monday,
on Tuesday,
right?
not
It will not
Monday.
be difficult.
On Tuesday, not Monday. Mr. Charles. Apple. Apple.
Can you hear me?
House.
Oh God, did you hear me? Can you
No,
hear me?
yes, I can hear you. This exam I'm having, vocational and science, we are doing it on Tuesday.
Hmm? So, time to read now,
What you say?
right?
What you say?
Hmm?
What you say?
Hello,
Hi.
hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.